The case of SOTHEARA CHHIM is nothing short of heroic. He was only 7 years old when the Khmer Rouge took power in Cambodia in 1975 and forced the people of Phnom Penh and other cities to rural camps for a regimen of slave labor and re-education. Children like Chhim were separated from their parents to work in these camps. It took more than 3 years before Chhim was reunited with his family when Phnom Penh was liberated in 1979. In a country psychologically devastated by a genocidal rule that claimed 1.7 million lives, Chhim studied medicine at Phnom Penh's University of Health Sciences and was among the first Cambodian psychiatrists to graduate after years of war. The challenge that faced him was forbidding. It is said that 40% of Cambodians suffer from mental health problems. Yet, the resources needed to address the problem are direly lacking. Only 2% of health centers and 59% of referral hospitals offer mental health services to outpatients. There are only 2 psychiatric inpatient units with 14 beds to serve a country of 15 million. In 2002, Chhim became a leading figure in the field of mental health in this country when he assumed as Executive Director of Cambodia's Transcultural Psychosocial Organization, or TPO. Based in Phnom Penh, it has more than 40 medical professionals and staff and has satellite offices in 4 provinces. TPO worked on the Truth, Trauma and the Victims of Torture project at the time the Khmer Rouge Tribunal was investigating the Cambodian genocide, and Chhim took part as an expert witness. Chhim and TPO worked with the tribunal in a project that provided treatment and training in post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, in tandem with Documentary Center Cambodia, the organization that documented the genocide. TPO practiced testimonial therapy, a localized version of an internationally recognized treatment method developed for PTSD cases resulting from mass organized violence. With the help of therapists, survivors record their traumatic experience, and a formal testimony is produced, which is then presented by the survivor in a public ceremony presided over by a monk. It is a ritual with healing spiritual effects. Chhim also developed the Cambodian concept of bakspat, literally broken courage, for understanding trauma in ways more nuanced and appropriate to the Cambodian experience than PTSD. TPO runs a clinic in Phnom Penh that has served thousands of patients. Its activities include gender-based violence counseling for victims of rape, forced marriages, and other forms of violence against women, a hotline service that provided counseling and referrals during the COVID-19 pandemic, and Operation Unchained, which treats mentally ill patients locked up or chained at home and educates families on how to better care for them.